Hello and welcome. Silrace here with World of Tanks. This is some IS-6. This is just a single IS-6 round. Because, well, frankly, this is probably my best game so far. Having returned to the game after not playing for like 4 years. And so I thought I would show this off and talk through some of my decision making. And this is I'm doing commentary on a replay. A replay file using the replay file to record this, and I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this is replay. I'm going to pause it a few times here and there, and I would love some feedback on some things. On some things. Now, as usual in any World of Tanks game, sometimes you get stupidly lucky as well, and sometimes you don't get lucky, and it kind of evens out over time. Kind of evens out. If it didn't, you wouldn't have people with, you know, over 60% win rates. Anyways. That rushed shot into the track, that was just silly. But yeah, this kind of play I am fairly familiar with, and I'm very happy to do, like all day, every day, of like just playing patient, locking people down in an alley of like where nobody goes in any direction for the next 15 minutes, and then the game ends. Like I am all happy to play this kind of game. I love the heavy tanks, but if you are pushing like that, I am going to punish it. Like or at least attempt to punish it. That's just given for me. If you're giving me shots like that, I am going to take them and I'm going to rush the shot. Sometimes it misses entirely, sometimes it goes exactly where it goes, but here comes the question right now. How often would you suggest rushing those shots? Because that's what I am used to. I'm used to doing the rushed shot and then trying to retreat like this, because of that exact reason. And this is me getting really lucky there. Both of those shots, neither of them damaged to me, but this is where, okay, they are above me, so I need to go back a little and leave room for this bad shot and try to go for it. Ding. Nope, didn't get through. And SPG, I am fine with that. I'm completely utterly fine with the SPG raining on my head. I fully expect it. Having played heavy tanks before, this is when Löwe has enough, and let's let the Batcha do the Batcha things. Löwe had enough, but the point being with the SPG is just expect it to come. Just expect it to come. Now, here is a question for you. If I unlock this camera and I look around, would I be better off at this very point where, yeah, I have this T-29 here holding this lane essentially down still. Is this the point where I should have gone right and gone to help the Löwe to my right? Because I don't. I hold this lane, even though the T-29 is at the back, holding it as well. Just a question, because for a short moment here, I get absolutely nothing done, and the Löwe gets destroyed. Like this. This is where I'm like, okay, well, I should have been able to help you out here. And that is why I ask, maybe I should have done. Maybe that is a play I should have done. And now I kind of want to push you out of here so that you don't destroy the bad chat, because I need the bad chat to do damage. And there's the SPG. I fully expect the SPG to rain on me all game. But now they are very much open to pushing this side. This is where I make, I think, the better decision of just going this side. Like if I pause here again, the T-29 and the Tiger II are still alive. And so they are holding this lane. They might not do any damage, but at least those shots raining in will deter the incoming aggression to my rear. And also the Bat Chat is behind me. So the fact that I move in and push this side, I think was the exact correct decision, because it stops these guys from getting to my rear and to the Bat Chat. So we are not essentially getting crossfire, or yeah, pincered, I suppose, better word. I think this was the correct decision, but I am thinking I should have done it earlier. This Löwe might still be alive. Hindsight, right? Hindsight. And it's also one reason why doing these from replays is kind of interesting, because I can do this stuff and kind of talk through of my thought process of why I did what I did. I wouldn't actually need APCR, as in premium rounds, to deal with this tank. I probably should have saved the ammo for other things. I don't want to push that too far. Tiger Joe is down now. I actually didn't really notice that in the game, but if you're just going over there, that's fine. So this is where I go this direction. I think that might have been the wrong play overall. Because if I had gone... Let's pause here again and log, see? If I had gone the other side with the Bat Chat, we would both have been behind this M3Y thing and facing off against the UDES together. This kind of forces the Bat Chat to hide. Now, granted, the Bat Chat has to hide anyway because the Bat Chat is one shot. But I would have been able to provide the hit point pull and the armor for the Bat Chat to maybe finish off at least this M3Y and deal a bunch of stuff to the UDES. So maybe thinking this was the wrong decision to do. Also the fact that there is this tank corps in my way. But the Bat Chat goes in here very nicely to help out. And also the UDES just has 3 shots at me from this angle, has enough gun depression to do that. So I recognize that, and what I do since this fella fell way back, right? He just went for it. He just hightailed it out of there to try and get to our rear. That means that I can actually get under the gun of this UDES. And I think I do the correct decision here with that in mind. Because yes, that thing has a whole lot of gun depression, but if I go over here, he does not have a shot at me, and I might have a shot at him. Like this, see? And the Bat Chat finishes the job. That was just gorgeous. And this is where I'm like, okay, where did it go? Did it run away? Well, in that case, let's just chase it. Because I am still nearly at full health. Not exactly 1/3 of a health down, but a whole lot of stuff. And frankly, this was just really successful game for me. I made mostly the correct decision, what I think were mostly the correct decisions at the time. My decision making is not that great yet anyway, for not having played the game for years and so on. But looking back at it, there are definitely a few things I could have done better and differently. But mostly I think I made the correct decisions at any given time, mostly. And most of all, I managed to do the real heavy tank thing that I really play this game for, which is lock down a lane and play the heavy versus heavy and just expect the SPG shells to land on my head for the entire game. And the results kind of speak for themselves. I got really lucky with some of those armor ounces I had, but still, about almost 4,000 damage in an IS-6. By far my best game so far after having returned from a long break. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks next time with more World of Tanks.